What's up, Throttle fam? BAD here. I really quickly just want to tell you how the VR4, Vader VR4, can get from our garage to your garage. So you have to be a throtlVIP member. The link is in the description. Go check it out. What does that mean? I mean, say you go to Advanced Auto Parts, 20% off. The car giveaway is a cherry on top. When you buy your car parts through Throtl, up to 40% off. We don't price match, we price beat. Your first purchase alone will cover your membership fee. Support us. We love all of our throtlVIP members, sincerely. This car is absolutely legendary. Whoever gets this thing, oh, I'm so jealous. All right, back to the vlog. Thanks, guys.
Good morning, my people. Welcome back to the vlog. Ricky here again, another video today. Today I have a surprise for you guys. Today I'm gonna show you my number 2 car. Well, number 2 on the list. So when I turned 18, I made a list of 5 cars that I've owned, that I wanted to own and keep to the day I die. At 34, I mean, I'm not 34 now, but when I turned 34, I purchased my 4th car on the list, and I'm buying them in order. 5th car's not here yet. 5th car's not here yet because I can't afford 5th car. 5th car's completely out of my range now. That the price in that car has skyrocketed within the past 5 years or so. So that one's probably never gonna happen. But anyways, I got 4 out of the 5, which is already to me a very big accomplishment. And I recommend you guys to do the same. Make your list, make your plan, and never deviate from it, which is what I did. Let's go get the car. Another thing, oh wait, forgot the keys. Yo, let me show you this. Yo, that's ice. Why is there ice? Jesus, it's cold. That's the wifey's Miata. And this is my number 2 car. My number 2 on the list. So my number 1 in the list is the Starlet. And this is my number 2. Now the thing about this car is that it's my number 2 in the list, but in reality, it's my number 1. Out of all the cars that I've owned right now and so far, this is my favorite one. This is the one that I've wanted ever since I was a little kid. The way it is right now. And you guys will see why. What do you guys think? Other than the dirtiness, 1972 Datsun 510. Alright, next step, let's give her a quick wash. And we'll talk more later about her. But today, the main purpose today, go to Throtl, and I'm gonna work on the VR4 in the next giveaway car. I'm gonna start touching the interior. Let's get going. The alignment is horrible. It wants to kill you every time you drive it. Best thing ever. Another thing you should know about my car, the gauges. When it's full, it's empty. When it's empty, it's full. The RPM in idle, it acts funny, but once you start driving it, it's half. So this is a gauge that was only made for V8s only. Most of the RPM gauges from Autometer, you'll be able to adjust whether it's 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, or 8. This one, in particularly, it's only for 8. So it's half. So whenever it's reading 2,000, I'm actually at 4,000. And the speedo is about 4 miles off. It's 4 miles over than whatever the speed limit is. Can it be fixed? Yes. Do I really care? Nah. I'm the only one that drives this car, so I like the way it is. Did I also mention that this car has a rotary in it? Has a 12A rotary from a 1984 RX-7. It's got a 3-port engine, and this road is horrible. And this engine doesn't care about anything. This thing goes well over 8,000 RPMs easy. Now the chassis, that's a different story. This thing wants to fall apart. That's why I gotta take it easy. So it's just arrived at throtl with a little bit. Chino! So I was about to just go in there, put my gloves on, and start to work, but I guess not. I'm gonna get something to eat first from Chino. Chino Power. That's the baby.
A few minutes later.
All right, already ate. Let me do this whole Mickey entry stuff. Anyways, what's going on, guys? We over here in throtl ready to start working. Look at this thing. How can you not like that car? Woo! Anyways, today it's not about me or my cars. It's about that bad boy out there. We are gonna be doing the carpet, the floor carpet on it. So first things first, start moving cars out the way and getting to work. All right, so I'm gonna be working on taking this tent carpet out, and we're gonna be replacing it with a brand new carpet. The difference is that the carpet that we're gonna be installing, it's a black carpet. So we're gonna take pretty much similar to what we did to Mickey's car, taking all the tent stuff out and replacing it with black stuff. Black on black on black on black always looks better. So bye-bye carpet, and pretty soon, bye-bye seats. But for now, one step at a time, we'll do the carpet first. In just a few minutes, I have taken out the seat, plastic molding, the rest pedal plastic piece, and the little cover for here too. Some of the things you guys might want to know and be careful with: the driver's seat and the passenger seat. If your car is from 90s and above, or actually even 80s and above, you guys will almost always will have wiring under your seat. Mainly this one, because it's got power seats on it, so that's why it's got so many plugs and harnesses coming out of it. But mainly what you actually going to catch down there is going to be the seatbelt warning sensor, which is attached to your seat. When you take your seatbelt off, the light on the dash that says that your seatbelt's not on, it's flashing red, is because of that wiring right there. So be careful you don't rip that off, because if not, that light's never going to turn off. 2, once you guys are going to be removing this stuff, don't forget your seatbelt. You guys going to have to be removing your seatbelt and stuff like that. One of the things that I always have, I usually just prep a little tool table, and I have a rag that's wet, it's damp rag. Why do I need that? As I'm taking plastic pieces off, so you can see right there, you're gonna catch all the dust from under it. I usually start wiping that stuff down. And then your basic tools: 2 sets of sockets, one long, one short, basic extensions, flathead and Phillips screwdriver, and then 2 sets of wrenches. And then if you have a drill, this will help you speed up the process tremendously. I'm gonna take this off and work on this panel next, and the seatbelt. I like to start from one side of the car, work myself back to the same side, and then jump to the other side. All right, both sides are done, guys. And let me just show you what I came across. Took the seat out and noticed that they had this under this. What this is, the crossover system, car audio stuff. What it does is it grabs your existing speaker wire that goes to your door speaker. You run it to here. From here, it'll actually split. It'll grab that information and it'll split it here into 2, right? It'll make one lower for your mids, the frequency, and it'll make this one higher for your tweeters. So what I don't see the tweeters in this, but usually this comes with a base, which is here, or mids, and then a tweeter. Usually they will put the tweeter here, or if they already right there. So under that panel, there should be like an Infinity aftermarket tweeter. And it gives you very clear, really does a very good job of separating the voices from the mids and the music and stuff like that. This means now I have more work to do. I gotta unhook this, separate it, and then put it back together and make sure it works properly. But first I should test it. I don't even know if this thing works. So what I'm doing now, I'm gonna be marking them. I'm gonna be marking each wire. That way I know how to put it back together. Marking one right, one left. Now that that's done, we're just gonna take the screws off and pull the harnesses completely out. I think this is good enough for me to start taking this carpet out, and then we'll compare it. We'll compare this carpet with the new one that Evans bought. And voila, carpet's out. And this is what it looks like. This is not that dirty under it. I'll grab the vacuum in a minute, a wet rag, and then I'll just wipe everything down. And more wirings. This is interesting. Why would they run the ground through here? All right, let's see what's back here. Oh, there is amplifiers back there. Cool. All right, we get to work. Yeah, so this looks way different. The back of the car, that's the front of the car, that's the driver's side, obviously, because it's got the footrest leather pad. Two things we can do here. We can put this one on top of this one, phrase it, start cutting, or cut down the middle, put it in the car, start stuffing stuff away, whatever's excessive, start cutting. I think I'm just gonna cut down the middle. I'll stop somewhere here, and then I should start fitting through. And then if it's too much for me to handle inside the car, then I should remove it again and just place this one on top. I just don't want to put this on top of this and start tracing, because this one's already molded. By it being molded, it's impossible that I'll be able to mold this one on top of that, under that one, and get the perfect cutting measurements. So I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna cut right down the middle, stop somewhere around here, to give me some slack, in case I don't want to cut too much. And then I should start working the carpet from there. Well, that's not too bad. Just gonna grab a razor blade, pair of scissors. I'm just gonna start trimming away until I'm able to just set it flat. And then I'm gonna have to start grabbing panels and start fitting them in to make sure they fit properly. So far I have one side that's semi done. I think to trim some of the edges here. I just gotta put the panel that goes there first before I start trimming. Work in the middle right now. Once I work that, I'll be able to push that down so it can sit properly. And what I did here, I put the two nuts that hold the seat bracket in the front together. I put it there. That way it holds the carpet in place and I don't pull it by mistake, because that's exactly where it's supposed to go on this side.
A little later.
All right, let me give you guys an update. The black carpet is in on this side. The trim's in, everything is in. It's still a little bit flopped up right now, or however you want to call it. But once we put the seat in it, once we put it outside for maybe a couple of days so the heat can hit it with the windows up, everything is just gonna mold itself in. It's gonna be more flexible. Right now, everything's extremely hard and it's kind of hard to maneuver. I use the same brand carpet in my RX-7, which is the same one that Mickey used in his RX-7, and they were both just like it is now. And after a couple of weeks, all that goes away. I did bring all this stuff so I can fix this mess and make it look neater, but we don't have connectors at all whatsoever. We don't have the connectors for me to fix this. I mean, it works. I tested everything's working. I just don't like the way it looks. This would have been my car, it would have been a different story. I would have just left it, but being that we're giving this out, giving this away to a VIP throttle member, I don't want to give this out like this. So I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna put this seat in it. Once I finish the other side and put everything back together, I'm gonna go to the hardware store and buy the right stuff so I can rewire this the right way. Check this out. About to put the back seat on, driver's seat on, and remember I have to wait for the passenger until I replace those connectors and install the crossovers again. But almost done. That's looking way better now. I believe the next step for this car is gonna be either replacing the seats for black ones or getting them re-upholstered. That's it. At least this side. I'm about to go to a parts store and get what I need so I can finish the other side. And this should be a wrap. Okay guys, so after spending 40 minutes picking up connectors, because there's nothing around here that will sell them, and another 45 minutes wiring this, that looks already way better than what it did before. So I'm just gonna hide all the cables, take out all the trash, mount them, and then I'll show you guys again what it looks like. That looks way better than the stuff that was going on before. Like I said, it was working and it worked fine. And this is not gonna make, what I did right now is not gonna make a difference in sound whatsoever. But you know Mickey's driving off on me and there was no way I was gonna let this car go out like that. So now let's put the last seat on it. Alright guys, so there you have it. Black carpet on the VR4. We fix the crossovers on it. She's ready to go. Alright guys, I'm gonna give you guys a quick tip on how to have an extension cord, which is not really car related, but it's something that everybody has in their house or in their garage. I don't always have it and I have it tangled up. This is small enough, that way it's not really gonna get tangled probably ever, because it's so small.
That's what she said.
That when you have a 50-footer or longer, and you just pull it from your rack and just pull it around, it's usually pretty tangled up. So I'm gonna show you a way where that will never happen to you again. You're gonna grab both ends, you're gonna put them together, and you're just gonna trace it. Pretty much, I'm trying to find the halfway point. Once you find the halfway point, you're gonna make a little, my wife's calling me. Hold on, babe. Just like that, right? And from here, pay attention. You're gonna bring the cord out, and then again, and then again, and then again, so on and so forth. And from here, you just hang it, right? When you're ready to use it, you just pull it. There it is. It's not tangled up. You can literally just split it open just like this. I have about 150 footer at the house, 100, 50, and they're all like this, and I use them all the time and they're never tangled up. Find the halfway point, right? Loop around. You want to go inside the loop, right? Pull it, once again, inside the loop. Inside the loop. When you're ready to use it, just pull it. Magic. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. We finished the interior carpet for the VR4, and we also did the crossover for the speakers. I believe the next step for this is going to be the seats. The seats, we're trying to make them all black. And it's the Vader, right? The Vader VR4. That's a sick name. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, comment, tag me on the comments so I'll be able to see it and I can respond to you guys. Just give me time, alright? I got a few jobs out here. Anyways, thank you so much. See you guys. Take care.